A serious technical controversy is putting Red Bull under intense pressure just as the championship enters a decisive phase. After two frightening incidents involving Max Verstappen, questions are growing about whether the team has pushed its latest rear wing concept too far. With the FIA now investigating the issue, the consequences could extend well beyond a single race weekend. The discussion centers on the so-called Macarena rear wing, a rotating design also used by Ferrari. Verstappen suffered apparent rear wing failures in both Austria and Silverstone, prompting Red Bull to launch its own investigation, while the FIA opened a review because driver safety could be at risk. The team is even considering abandoning the system for the Belgian Grand Prix. That alone shows how serious the situation has become. But another question has made the story even more intriguing. Ferrari uses a similar concept, yet its version has worked without any reported reliability concerns. The two systems may appear alike, but they operate very differently. Ferrari places the actuator inside the end plates, while Red Bull keeps a central mechanism. Ferrari's wing rotates up to 225 degrees counterclockwise, whereas Red Bull's rotates roughly 160 degrees in the opposite direction. And this is where the situation becomes serious. According to the technical analysis, Red Bull's solution may offer advantages such as faster activation and a larger opening, but it also creates a weakness. Engineers believe the chosen direction of rotation delays the airflow from reconnecting properly to the wing after it closes. This aerodynamic delay, known as hysteresis, means maximum downforce may not return immediately. That's the real issue. Ferrari's design appears to avoid that problem because airflow reconnects while the wing is still moving back into position. The FIA regulations require the rear wing to close within 400 milliseconds, and even if Red Bull technically meets that limit, the airflow itself may still need additional milliseconds before full grip is restored. If that delay exists, it could explain why Verstappen lost rear stability during high-speed corner entries, despite the mechanism apparently functioning correctly. This changes everything. Another mystery is why only Verstappen has experienced the issue, while teammate Isaac Hadjar has not. One possible explanation is driving style. Verstappen brakes later and attacks fast corners more aggressively, potentially leaving less time for airflow to stabilize before turn-in. Hadjar's smoother approach may unintentionally give the wing the extra fraction of a second needed to recover full downforce. These remain only theories, but they fit the pattern seen in both Austria and Silverstone. For now, only Red Bull's engineers know what the telemetry really shows. They must determine whether the problem is mechanical, aerodynamic, or a combination of both before Spa. The FIA's investigation is continuing. Ferrari remains confident its own design is completely safe, and Red Bull faces enormous pressure to deliver answers before another dangerous incident occurs. And it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.